Welcome to Laboratory of Dreams.
Hello, dear viewers. My name is Harry, and I invite you to the enchanted adventures in the next episode of The Lab of Dreams. Tonight, we embark on a journey where the veils between the mystical and the mundane are lifted, unveiling a world where every star, every whisper of the wind is imbued with an ancient magic. In the serene embrace of the night, where stars twinkle like the eyes of ancient watchers, I am thrilled to guide you through a narrative that promises to be as magical as the starlit skies. Tonight, we delve into a tale that transcends time, a narrative where the echoes of the past and the whispers of the present weave into a dance of enchanting allure. Our tale is spun around young Theo, a boy whose world, painted with the vibrant hues of imagination, is about to be touched by a magic that lies beyond the ordinary. As the silvery moon casts its gentle glow, illuminating the night with an ethereal light, we step into a narrative where every moment is a testament to a magical legacy that transcends time. Journey with Theo through the echoing halls of an ancient castle, where the whispers of the past unveil a legacy of magic and power. Each stone, each corner, is a silent guardian of secrets, echoing the tales of ancestors who walked these hallowed halls, their powers woven into the very fabric of time. The golden locket around his neck, a gift of enigmatic allure, becomes the key to unlocking a world where magic is not just a tale spun by the fireside, but a living legacy that pulses in his veins. So, as the boundaries between the waking world and the realm of dreams begin to blur, I invite you to close your eyes, let go of the mundane, and step into a world where every star is touched by magic. Welcome to another night in the Lab of Dreams, where every tale is a gateway to a world of enchanting allure. So without further ado, let's unfurl the pages and step into the magical world of Theo's enchanted journey. Theo, with his wide, curious eyes and a heart brimming with the boundless energy of youth, was no stranger to the wonders of imagination. His world was a canvas of endless possibilities, painted with the vibrant hues of fairy tales and bedtime stories. Yet, on the eve of his 7th birthday, the realms of fantasy and reality were about to weave into a tapestry more magical than any tale spun by the fireside. The day was marked with the usual festivities, the laughter of friends, the dance of multicolored balloons in the gentle breeze, and the sweet aroma of a chocolate cake, its candles casting a soft glow that danced in Theo's excited eyes. Yet, amidst the joyous clamor and the unwrapping of presents, a quiet moment beckoned, drawing Theo to the tender embrace of his grandmother. Grandma Eleanor, with her hair a cascade of silver waves, eyes that sparkled with the wisdom of the ages, and hands though wrinkled yet warm and assuring, held within them a gift wrapped in mystery. It wasn't the size of the gift, but the depth of the gaze that accompanied it, which whispered of adventures untold. A small, elegantly wrapped box passed from her hands to his, and the room, with all its noise, seemed to hush in reverence. As Theo unwrapped the gift, the golden locket emerged, its surface engraved with intricate designs, symbols that seemed to dance and tell a story of their own. It was as if time stood still, and the room, the guests, and the distant laughter all faded into the background. In that moment, it was just Theo, his grandmother, and the enigmatic locket that lay in his hands, gleaming under the soft lights of the room. Grandma Eleanor's voice, gentle yet laced with a mysterious tone, began to weave the tale of the locket. It had been passed down through generations, a relic of a time where magic and reality were not distinct but intertwined. Each ancestor who had held this locket was known to have lived a life of extraordinary adventures, though the nature of these escapades remained a mystery, tales untold, adventures unrecorded. As the locket found its place around Theo's neck, a surge of warmth enveloped him. It wasn't just the warmth of the metal, but a deeper, mystical warmth, as if the spirits of his ancestors were whispering secrets of the magical journeys that awaited him. That night, as the moon cast its silvery glow through the window, painting patterns of light and shadow around his room, Theo, with the locket resting against his chest, drifted into a sleep where the boundaries between the real and the magical began to blur. The first chapter of an enchanted journey was about to begin. The first rays of dawn painted the skies with hues of soft pinks and oranges, casting a magical glow that seemed to dance in harmony with the gentle rustling of the leaves outside Theo's window. The locket, with its golden gleam, seemed to pulsate with a life of its own. It wasn't just an artifact of bygone times, but a key, a gateway to realms untold, stories unfurled, and adventures that whispered of their existence in the silent nights where dreams and reality met. As Theo's eyes fluttered open, the locket emitted a soft, harmonious hum, a melody that seemed to be composed of the whispers of the ancestors who had once held it close to their hearts. Each note told a tale of magical realms, of battles won with the power of love, of kingdoms where the trees whispered secrets of the universe, and skies painted portraits of the bravest souls. Theo, with eyes wide with wonder, felt the room around him dissolve, giving way to a world where the laws of time and space bowed to the whims of magic. He found himself in a land where the skies were painted with the golden hues of twilight, where the trees swayed, not just to the rhythms of the wind, but to the melodies of enchanting tunes that seemed to be birthed at the moment. This was the world of his ancestors, a realm where every leaf, every stone, and every breeze was imbued with magic. The locket around his neck gleamed with an ethereal light, illuminating the path that stretched before him, leading to the mysteries of yesteryears. In this magical realm, Theo encountered a world untouched by the hands of time. Castles with towering spires touched the skies, forests where the trees whispered secrets of ancient times, and rivers that flowed with waters imbued with the essence of life. Each step forward was a dance with the echoes of the past, a journey through the corridors of time, where each moment held the essence of a tale spun by the ancestors who had walked this land, with the same locket gracing their presence. Theo, with the golden locket as his guide, embarked upon a journey to unravel the tales that lay embedded in the winds, the waters, and the whispers of this enchanted realm. Each element, each entity was a keeper of secrets, a guardian of tales that held the essence of his family's magical history. As the young boy ventured deeper into this mystical world, the boundaries between the boy of the present and the echoes of the past began to blur, weaving the tapestry of a tale that was as ancient as time, yet as fresh as the dawn of a new day. As Theo stepped deeper into the grandeur of the ancient castle, the air pulsated with an enigmatic energy, a silent whisper of the mystical tales that the stone walls harbored. The castle, with its towering spires and intricate carvings, was a testament to a legacy of power and magic. Every corner, every stone, seemed to echo the untold stories of Theo's ancestors who once roamed these hallowed halls. Theo was drawn towards a majestic portrait that adorned the main hall. It depicted a regal figure, his eyes gleaming with an otherworldly power, his hands weaving intricate patterns in the air. This was Alaric, Theo's great-grandfather, a renowned wizard of his time. The portrait seemed to come alive, and Alaric's eyes locked with Theo's, unveiling a narrative of magical prowess. Alaric was known for his mastery over the elements. He could summon the rains with a wave of his hand, command the winds to dance to his tunes, and the fires to bow to his will. Under his rule, the kingdom was a sanctuary of harmony, where magic was not just a power, but a symphony that orchestrated the dance of nature. The castle itself was a creation of Alaric's magical artistry, each stone infused with spells of protection and prosperity. Theo then discovered a hidden chamber where the air was thick with the essence of potent spells. Here, he found the chronicles of Ilara, his great-grandmother, a sorceress of unparalleled grace and power. Elara possessed the gift of healing. With her touch, the wilted blossomed, the ailing found solace, and the broken were mended. She was the heart of the kingdom, her magic a gentle yet powerful force that nurtured and protected. As Theo delved into the chronicles, the magical locket around his neck gleamed with a radiant light, echoing the powers of his ancestors. It was a legacy of magic, a narrative of powerful wizards and graceful sorceresses who had wielded the elements, healed the broken, and protected the kingdom. Theo realized that the magic wasn't just a tale of the past, but a living legacy that pulsed in his veins. Awakened by the mystical locket, the castle, with its silent walls and echoing halls, was not just an architectural marvel, but a sanctuary where the echoes of power resided. Theo, with the locket close to his heart, wasn't just a visitor, but an heir to a legacy of magic. Each stone, each corner of the castle, whispered the untold tales of power, echoing the magical prowess of Theo's ancestors, unveiling a legacy that was now his to embrace and carry forward. The revelations of the magical legacy that flowed in Theo's veins left him in awe. The castle, a silent witness to the grandeur of his ancestors, now echoed with the whispers of a power that Theo was only beginning to comprehend. The locket, gleaming with an ethereal glow, seemed to pulsate in harmony with the magical energy that permeated the air. It was a connection, a silent communication that transcended words, linking Theo to the mystical legacy of his forebears. In the hidden chamber where the chronicles of Alaric and Isabella were kept, Theo's hands brushed against an ancient dust-covered tome. It was bound in leather, adorned with symbols that seemed to dance and change forms. This was the Grimoire of Elders, a compilation of the most potent spells and incantations that had been conjured and mastered by his ancestors. Among these, a particular spell, known to have been lost through generations, held the key to unlocking Theo's full potential. Theo was drawn to a page marked with the emblem of his family as the locket illuminated the inscriptions. The spell, written in an ancient dialect, was a symphony of power and grace, a testament to the magical prowess of the lineage he hailed from. It was said that mastering this spell could awaken the dormant powers within him, linking him to the elemental forces that his great-grandfather Alaric once commanded. The castle's towering spires and echoing halls bore witness as Theo embarked on the journey to master the ancestral spell. Night after night, under the silvery gaze of the moon, Theo would recite the incantations, his voice merging with the silent whispers of the castle. Each attempt to conjure the spell was a dance with his ancestors' legacy, a step closer to awakening the slumbering powers that lay dormant within him. The locket, a silent companion, gleamed with encouragement, echoing the presence of Alaric and Isabella, as if their spirits were guiding Theo through the passages of time, leading him to his destiny. The spell was complex, and the ancient dialect in which it was written was not easy for Theo to understand. He spent days and nights with the locket around his neck, trying to decipher the meanings and the correct pronunciations of the words. The castle seemed to come alive, whispering secrets and echoing the voices of his ancestors, guiding him and correcting him whenever he went wrong. Theo felt a deep connection with Isabella. Her strength, wisdom, and grace were legendary, and as he delved deeper into the spell, he could feel her presence, guiding him and illuminating his path with her light. The ancestral spell was not just about uttering the words, it was about understanding the depths of its power, the essence of the magic that flowed in his veins, and the legacy of strength, courage, and wisdom that defined his lineage. As the days turned into weeks, Theo's understanding of the spell deepened. The locket's glow became brighter, and the castle's whispers turned into clear voices, narrating the tales of battles won, of kingdoms saved, and of the magical prowess that defined Alaric and Isabella. Each word of the spell was a step back in time, a journey through the annals of his family's history, and a dance with the magical forces that had shaped the destiny of his ancestors. One fateful night under the gaze of a full moon, Theo, with the locket gleaming against his chest, uttered the spell with perfect precision. A surge of energy, powerful yet graceful, coursed through him. The castle echoed with the triumphant voices of Alaric and Isabella, celebrating the awakening of the next guardian of the magical legacy. Theo, with the ancestral spell mastered, had unlocked the doors to his destiny, ready to embark on a journey that would see him protect, preserve, and enhance the magical legacy of his family. The locket, now a part of him, was not just a time-traveling device. It was a symbol of his initiation into the world of magic, a world where every spell, every incantation, and every magical being was a testament to the grandeur of his ancestors. The mastery of the ancestral spell had not only unlocked Theo's latent magical powers, but also instilled in him a profound sense of connection to his family's legacy. The castle, with its echoing halls and towering spires, had borne witness to his metamorphosis. Yet as the dawn kissed the night sky goodbye, illuminating the castle in a golden hue, Theo knew it was time to return home. The locket, now pulsating in harmony with his heartbeat, held within it not just the power of time travel, but the soul of his ancestors, their trials, triumphs, and the unyielding magic that bound them together. As Theo clasped the locket, uttering the incantation to return to his time, images of Alaric and Isabella, their battles and their victories, flashed before his eyes. He was not just a boy with a magical locket anymore. He was the heir to a legacy of power, wisdom, and grace. The journey through the annals of time, the discovery of the castle, and the mastery of the ancestral spell had forged a warrior out of a child, a guardian of a legacy that transcended time. The air shimmered around him, and the castle, with a silent whisper of goodbye, faded into the mists of time. Theo opened his eyes to find himself back in his room. The familiar surroundings, the gentle hum of the city, the distant chatter of his family, all seemed profoundly different, yet intimately familiar. He was home, yet the journey through time, the dance with his ancestors' legacy, had left an indelible mark on his soul. The locket, gleaming with an ethereal glow, was a testament to a journey that had not just traversed the corridors of time, but the depths of his soul, unveiling a legacy of magic, power, and unyielding strength. Every object, every corner of his home, now echoed with the silent whispers of Alaric and Isabella. Theo realized that the magic was not just in the spells or the mystical realms, but in the bonds of family, the legacy of strength, courage, and wisdom that flowed in his veins. He was not just Theo. He was the embodiment of his ancestors' legacy, a guardian of the magical prowess that defined his lineage. As he joined his family at the breakfast table, the locket resting against his chest, Theo knew that every moment, every interaction was a dance with magic, a silent symphony of powers that transcended time, echoing the unyielding bond that connected them all. The journey through time was complete, but the dance with magic, the symphony of powers that defined his lineage, was only just beginning. As Theo's adventure concludes, dear listeners, we are left in the serene silence of a world where the boundaries between the magical and the mundane are forever blurred. Every star in the night sky, every whisper of the wind is imbued with the enchanting echo of the mystical journey we've just traversed together. In the world of the Lab of Dreams, every tale spun under the watchful gaze of the moon is a bridge to the enchanted realms, where the ordinary is touched by the extraordinary. Theo, with the golden locket resting against his chest, is a reminder that within each of us lies a world of magic, a universe of untold stories, of mystical journeys waiting to unfold. As we step back into our world, the enchanted castle, the whispering winds of yesteryears, and the echoing halls of power linger in our hearts. We are not mere spectators, but active participants in a dance of magic that weaves through the fabric of time, connecting each soul to the ancient legacy of mystical realms. Every night, spent in the embrace of the Lab of Dreams, is a sojourn into these mystical lands. With every tale, we are not just listeners, but travelers, stepping into the echoing halls of ancient castles, walking the mystical paths where the veils between worlds are thin and the silent whispers of the ancestors echo with the wisdom of the ages. As Harry's voice weaves the final threads of this magical narrative, the room, bathed in the gentle glow of the moon, is alive with the silent echoes of the journey. We have ventured into the mystical, touched the ancient, and danced with the magical. Yet every ending is but a prelude to another beginning, every silence a harbinger of another tale, another journey into the enchanted realms of the Lab of Dreams. So, dear listeners, as the stars twinkle with the silent echoes of tonight's tale, we hold in our hearts the magic, the mystery, and the enchantment. We are not mere beings of the mundane world. We are travelers of the mystical, heirs to a legacy of magic that pulses in the silent night, in the whispering winds, in the echoing silence of the starlit skies. Thank you for joining me in this enchanted sojourn. As the night whispers its silent lullabies, may your dreams be touched by the mystical, and may you awaken to a world where the magical is forever intertwined with the mundane. Until our souls meet again in the echoing silence of another night, another tale, I bid you good night and sweet dreams. In the world of the Lab of Dreams, the magic is eternal, and the journey, dear listeners, has only just begun.